Yeah, yeah, people. Wagwan. Welcome back to the Meds. I know the word there, all the names that really catch up a bit too great. I roll with it until I can't roll with it, or I feel like I want to change it. It is what it is, you know what I mean? Just I roll with the punches. So anyway, so but I think a while ago while I'm there, enjoy the local traffic here. I think about happiness. You know, what is happiness? And to me, happiness is being comfortable with what I already have. That include personality, that include material things, that include, you know, wealth, you know, psychology, spirituality, all of them things there combined in a one. And it's just to be comfortable with what you already have, you know. And some people that say, yeah, what you mean? When time I get my yacht, I'm a 25 house, 15 car, then meal, you know, I'm comfortable with what I have. But really, will you? I don't think so. Right? You know, as Biggie said, more money, more problem. And I think it's true. Right? Because the more stuff you have, the more stuff you hunt, the more time you spend, the more things you accumulate, is the more things you think you have to defend. At the very minimum, like, if you have amassed this whole wealth, and you know, the people out there don't have it, you know, your mind is that them same people are come take it. Saying, and that's to me, that's a real detriment. If you always wonder if somebody will come take your things. Saying, but you know, that's just the bottom level of the scale. Like, for me, the whole idea of happiness is being comfortable mentally. Saying, and all the other things will actually get to that point. Like, if you say, alright then, I'm gonna be happy when we get the car here. Okay, you might be happy when you get a car, sure, but for how long? And if that car didn't make you happy all the time, then can you say the car actually made you happy? And for how long? Right? Until you see something else what you want, and then you say the same thing again. And yeah, you're gonna be happy for a small time, but then after that, you're gonna see something else what you want again, and the process continues, and it's a never-ending story. Saying, so if you are always on the hunt for the next thing where gonna make you happy, then you're not really happy, because it's only items that you can accumulate is gonna make you happy, but only temporarily. Only temporarily, which is not actual happiness. Is like a placebo, is like a drug that I gonna give you happiness until it wear off. Then you're not happy. But if you are able to have your happiness come from within, if you are able to be content with what you already have and able to be happy with what you already have, then anything else will come are just extra. Are just extra on the top. Then you don't really need it to be happy. But if it come, it come. If it don't come, okay. You're happy same way. Many of us not really let us say yet. But to me, I just say you want for that. Saying and hearing from individuals who, well, claim, because you can't verify somebody's happiness, especially not in a short while. You have to kind of be around them for a while to actually verify that. But from people who claim that them there, them get them happiness from getting rid of a lot of the materialistic things that they accumulate. Because the more things you accumulate, as I said, the more things you have to protect, the more things you have to secure, the more people you have to worry about that come get to your stuff, right? The more you live out of your means, the more insecure you're going to be. Because imagine you will live out of your means, you try to pay off the fridge, and then a man come take it, and you still not done pay feet yet. And the man them will sell it to you that really cares if somebody come take it away. The man they are gonna tell you, say, yo, I need my money. Plain and simple. See? So if you did decide, say, I hear me now buy some expensive fridge, I'm just gonna buy, I have $200 and a fridge that costs $50, and that's not true figures. But just say, we just showed some numbers, some easy numbers. Then so yeah, you have $200 fridge that costs $50, you go hold on for a $50 fridge. And you just go build and maintain. Saying now that $150 we have left back and you still accumulate more money. But it's not even about the accumulating money, is that you live within your means. So it's not as difficult. Saying you can be comfortable with the fridge where you already have. Still do what you need to do. Still potentially get more money. And then later on you could potentially easily buy the actual fridge where you want in at the beginning. You don't have to, but you could. And it would be a lot more easy. The problem is that a lot of us just want the best things right now. And I think society kind of perpetuate that, where all them people are with money. And that's the next topic I need to all remember, is the way we stay as black folks, or not only black folks, not definitely one, not only black folks, but poorer folks, right? Is as soon as we get some money, we are trying to live like the people who actually have a lot of money, which is a travesty. That, like somebody mentioned recently, that a man who buys a supercar more than likely can't really afford a supercar. Because the man who can really afford a supercar won't buy a supercar. They will buy the company and then drive some regular vehicle. But they're not going to buy the supercar. You understand the meds? Then, so sometime instead of we go around and buy all these overly expensive things and then go in a debt, just for this concept of happiness. And most of the time, it's not even about us being happy. Because a lot of times we couldn't really care less. But we know some people out there are going to be jealous. So we get the fridge there. Even though we have to work 24 hours a day for pay fee. But them don't know that. Them only know that, Marlene, get a new fridge, it's nice. Marlene, you know what Marlene do for you. That's why them say, don't judge a man for what him have. Because you don't know what him do forget it. You don't know what kind of stress a man I go through because of the thing the way him get. You know much man out there who owe people money, and then the people them see them go buy some expensive stuff and all them not pay them back them money. BA vibes that, you know. Man, I go say, oh, come you not paying back my money, but you drive around here in a new car, brother. You know? So, I definitely say still, you know, happiness is not things. It's not the accumulation of items. Happiness is something where you build from within. You know, something where you're able to be comfortable in your own space, comfortable with yourself. Saying, be confident in yourself, in who you are. But that comes from understanding and knowing self. Again, that's another topic. But leave that way that is. Saying, that's another thing that I wish for the item is internal happiness. A person that is internally happy now gonna really care what somebody are weird, cause it don't matter. Somebody who internally happy gonna be happy for them neighbors when them a do good, when them a get better. Somebody that's internally happy will see and understand the struggles where people go through and the mistakes where they make, and don't try to chastise them over every little mistake. And they're gonna understand, say, yo, we go through the same thing already, you know, brother. You know, don't worry, things will get better. You know, yeah. So I wish the item internal happiness here, sir. Bless up.